All right, our final Black History Month honoree, Sahar Simmons, an author. She's definitely made an impact in education in the Washington, D.C. community, and that you just saw was a great tribute to the late Earl Lloyd, who made such an impact for guys even today playing for the Wizards in the NBA. Yeah, great piece.
Most definitely.
But Sahar, let's turn our attention to you. You have some of your books here. We actually went on a reading timeout with Tira Ruffin Pratt of the Mystics and the MSE Foundation, reading to kids in local schools. And
awesome.
you, what book was it that you were reading? It was about I was really enraptured in the plot.
Boys
line.
will be boys. That's what it was.
Was
That's
it?
right.
It was about a sandwich.
Sandwich.
I don't remember, but it was good.
Sandwiches.
It was good. I was into it. So anyway, tell me how you got into education and helping out with kids and being a child's author.
Oh gosh, well, it's such a long journey. I started off in sports and journalism as a writer, so I've always loved to write and create. And it was just kind of a natural transition from going into sports. I worked in film and then decided I wanted to really create a children's brand because there was just such a lacking of multicultural books and images that were connected to children. So that's kind of how Brianna was birthed.
Okay.
And from that, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And we're here.
Just speaking on that, why Brianna's Neighborhood? How did the series come about in your head to actually come to fruition?
Well, Brianna's kind of a little mini me.
Oh, okay.
She allows me to express my drama and my inner childhood. And I'm originally from New York.
Okay.
So for me, it was all about, the neighborhood of Brooklyn, New York, and just neighborhoods that spoke to all other areas. And so I wanted kids to connect to not only Brianna and her friends, but just you can be any child from a neighborhood and enjoy these stories.
All right, so you can see a bit of Sahar at a young age if you read her books about Brianna. And let me tell you, they're good.
You're saying something about them just hidden in the book, little messages.
This one particularly.
Now, after experiencing Sahar reading to kids, I say we book her here and we have story time here at Monumental Network.
I am ready. I'm camera ready.
All right, so let's talk about sports. You actually, as you mentioned, you have a pretty extensive background in sports. You worked for the Atlanta Falcons, the Hawks, and you even were part of planning an NBA All-Star game.
Yes.
How did you kind of shape your career around sports? And talk a little bit more about how it got you here.
Okay, so I die-hard sports person. Okay. I actually was supposed to be here with you guys, commentating, but it didn't work out, so I ended up behind the scenes.
Okay. Anytime you want, you can come back.
You're welcome to add your thoughts right now if you want to about the Wizards now that you live here.
I'm fine now. No, honestly, so I started off interning. Okay. That's actually where the love came from, and my first real internship was with the U.S. Olympic Committee, and from there I'm working in the boxing PR department. And I realized that the combination of writing, creating, being really organized and strategic, and then sports, it just worked out. And then from there, I ended up in Atlanta working for TNT, and then just the ride began. From there to the Hawks, the Falcons, and it's been amazing.
Yeah. We just came back from the All-Star game in New York. It was pretty cool.
Pretty cold, huh?
It was cold.
Very cold.
But it was fun, though.
It was fun.
Yeah, did you get to watch? Did you see John Wall there?
I did, and I saw the amazing three-point competition, which was probably one of the best since Vince Carter for me.
Unbelievable.
Bradley Beal took second last year, but
well, okay.
I'm just throwing out there. I know you were going to say like Splash Brothers were great or something. Just want to get the Wizards in there,
Okay.
So what does it mean to you to be honored here tonight at a Wizards game?
It's so amazing. Like, I just feel, I love what I do. I feel like I'm finally in my space after everything that I've done in community efforts, even in the sports industry. So just being able to work with athletes, literacy, education, and then having that transfer over into building this brand, it means so much to me. Yeah. And I'm a big advocate of children in the community, so this is amazing.
I know you've been a tremendous help with the MSE Foundation and the Wizards, so we're so glad to have you today. Thank you for your time and so excited for you to be honored.
Thank you very much.